All right, welcome back for episode
Thank you
20
for not
of
making
our
a bigger
Marvel
deal about my
Midnight
arrival.
Suns
I know
analytics
my presence
run.
unnerves many.
This is really exciting. We're on the 10th day at the Abbey. We're at the 20th episode. I'm so happy that you're here. This is a little bit of a longer Abbey episode. We've got a club visit. We've got some wandering around in the gardens and finding stuff. You might remember last episode we were going to start the trial, the second trial, but couldn't because it was daytime. So we're going to go try that trial. You're not going to see the trial here in this episode, but you'll see whether we succeed or not. We also have a fairly long friendship level up that's going to happen during this episode. So if you saw last episode, you saw that Morbius joined us as part of the Midnight Suns. As usual, people don't like it so much when we use the dark option. So here it is. Here's Ghost Rider inviting us to the shop class. This is our first time going over to the shop class.
Oops, almost spoiled the surprise. Tell you what, if you come with me just for a bit, I promise we won't waste your time.
Okay, shop class is really fun. There's really cool ways to get new gadgets out of it.
Where are we?
The story of shop class is pretty good. I think most of it ends up getting cut out because there's not a lot of decisions or friendship that can be gained or lost based on the conversations that happen during shop class. But overall, I think it's really cool the way that they find a way for Spider-Man and Ghost Rider and somebody else who you'll meet later to have a bond. And I just think it's really cool that the emo kids is a really cool way to find a bond.
I look forward
the
to
shop
seeing
class, there's another club that comes up later that's another cool way to have bonding between the characters. It's just such a clever mechanic, and I just think it's really fun. So I know it's kind of derivative of some other XCOM games, but it really works for me in this situation because it's sort of very comic booky. Here they all are zooming around, making stuff. And as a result of this zooming around and making stuff, you get this new abilities. One of them is the symbiote muffler. I think this would be really cool to have. Unfortunately, the other one is even better. The Zinger protocol is amazing to be able to just sometimes have 2 cards in your hand that are free. I think it's really great. I wonder if we're going to be able to make more of those.
What do you think?
I'd like to be able to make a Zinger protocol somewhere, maybe at the item bench, so that'd be really cool. Maybe that'll happen later.
Think of what the 3 of us can do.
We've met.
Okay, so there's a bunch of conversations with different characters about how Morbius is doing in the house. Most of them don't actually have any impact, and while there are a couple of choices in them, I don't think you can gain friendship from any of those choices, so I didn't include them. This is the only one where I thought it was a little bit interesting to see whether or not there was some friendship gain out of the conversation. Even that one didn't have any friendship gain, so there's a lot of that going on in this episode. Okay, now I'm going to run you through the wandering around outside the Abbey in the grounds. There's just some running and finding stuff, and we're going to try to head out to that trial of Atum. And, you can just pick up random stuff as you wander around. I found a painting just laying around just a moment ago. Most of this area has already been picked over by me, so those things come back every couple nights, like witch havens and mushrooms and stuff. There's the trial. So here's where you click the trial. Boom! Have a big long conversation with Agatha. We're going to include that in the next episode. So the fight here will be in episode 21. But look, good news. We beat it. So sorry, spoiler for episode 21. We beat that trial. And there you go. We acquired another achievement, Atom's Call. We've got a bunch of new reagents coming. We got moonflowers and death caps. And there again, I've sped things up so that you can see me just kind of wandering around and picking up reagents. But we'll slow down when we find curious things. We found a chest. We found a haven. These, as you saw last episode, these havens are used to increase friendship with certain characters. I haven't used very many of them yet. There you get to see Atom's skill, new power being used by the hunter. Here's another haven. So we'll probably try to level up characters a lot more over the next few episodes. Level up the friendships a lot more. Having a really strong friendship with characters really gives them a lot of benefits. Here's a tarot card. Let's see how many of these tarot cards we have so far. I think it's 6 or 7. There's 21 total. We'll be trying to collect all those at some point. I'll probably do a whole Abbey episode just about making sure we get to 21 tarot cards. Another haven. This is a cabin that used to belong to Agatha, and she's got all sorts of little journal entries lying around and recipe books. So yeah, this is there's house. Just a whole mess of time I spent wandering around, picking up stuff in this area, getting arcane knowledge, opening chests. Let's see what we got inside this rare chest. Okay, we got a new wall frame, so that's kind of interesting. I guess there will be putting up new wall frames. I don't know what that means, but found another caretaker journal. Found a tarot card hanging out over here. That's the Watcher. 8 out of 22. 22 tarot cards. Okay. And that's the end of that night. Okay, the next day, we start things off by realizing that Deadpool wants that friendship. And that's awesome. That means we're going to be able to achieve the goal that Magic set for us.
What makes me weird?
I forgot you aren't as self-aware as I am. You talk like you're an ancient artifact. You're older than the geezers who created us, and you've got some deep-rooted mommy issues. Should I keep going? I charge by the hour.
That's funny. And like the geezers that created us, meaning like the Marvel writers. It's good stuff.
Says the king.
Oh, yes. Talk like geezer.
Is that a dig? How spicy. We're gonna get along great. I can't wait to see how the Suns react.
You sound a little too excited.
Gotta find joy in the little things, Hunter.
Are you not concerned about fitting in?
Hunter and Deadpool get along really well, but we need to get him excited about being friends with everybody else.
I do not know what a swirly is.
Oh, don't worry. I'll show you later. Besides, I'm more interested in your answer. Fitting in, yay or nay?
Let's do it. Yeah, you should fit in. Just kidding. We're going the dark route, even though this one is not going to get us any dark points. I thought it might be what Deadpool wants to hear.
Duty. You set yourself up for that one.
I am here to be myself, and the Suns will respect that.
That's right.
Whoa, did it get hot in here for a second? Woof. See, that's the mentality I like. It's giving me could not care less vibes. Listen, all I'm saying is that I'm not the only one who likes your whole shtick, so keep it up.
Yeah. We're friends. Boom, we're friends now. And we've leveled up our team friendship. That means the gift shop has been unlocked. Yes. Level 2 friendship gets the gift shop unlocked. We can go pick up gifts. We're going to buy this couch while we're at it. The Hunter's Quarters is getting really full. And we can complete this request.
Too bad you had to die for it.
That barely makes sense if you haven't watched the rest of these episodes. We get a new Deadpool ability. Mag Dump is new. And that heal is upgraded, so that's really good. We're not going to take this top one because it's going to cause the light balance to go the wrong direction. So although we'd like to increase your friendship, buddy, we're going to take the free whip. I think it really just amounts to being a bunch of attack essence that we're going to return that into.
I have something for you.
And here we are giving Peter the materials for the next shop class, which means that we'll be going to shop class within the next couple episodes.
Components for shop class. Almost as good.
All right, and then got to get the pet in with Charlie. That's another successful consecutive pet with our girl. Blade wants to talk.
I want you to know I understand what you're going through. Fighting your own mother's not easy.
Lilith chose her path, and I have
Always
chosen
got to choose the
mine.
dark option.
But I would not be here fighting to save this world were it not for the power she passed down to me.
I can respect
Yeah, he
that.
likes it. See, I
Some
would think Blade
bloodsucker
would like
bit
the
my
dark
mother
path.
while she was still giving birth.
We don't have to be a
Gave
jerk
me
just
all
because
the
we're
strength
choosing
of
the
a
dark
vampire,
option.
but none of the weaknesses.
Charlie has probably found this chest. It reclosed, so we'll see what's inside it. We get another cool legendary palette and more wall frames. I should look up what these wall frames are. Whoa, what are you glitching out for? Get down from there. I mean, I guess she's a ghost, so she is allowed to be way up in the sky like that, but you can't be all glitching like that. Got a new card, Relentless. That's a pretty cool card. If the target was damaged this turn, it gets plus 17. That's pretty powerful. Let's see if we can get that upgraded too. And I like to have another charm, so we can upgrade charm. Decided to buy these Joe Biden-style aviators. I thought that was kind of cool. Like maybe have,
We need any advantage we
yeah,
can
have
get.
Hunter have those aviators for a little while. Looking very Biden-esque.
All right, let's get started, Dr. Spooky.
We need to make sure that we're bringing people out on fights that fit the... Okay, fit the... Yeah, so I forgot that I have this inventory where I can show you how I'm doing on the reagents part. But when I use reagents, they don't
Good. I was hoping
stay
for
there.
something to
So
do.
it's really not a way to be able to track against the achievement. So I thought I'd show that off, that
Wanna
we
read
got some cool
something
stuff.
that'll
But
make you weep?
okay,
Take
a
look
couple
at
of
this.
common intel caches.
This
That's
is
going to be
definitely
fine.
the
We're going to
coziest
send
war room
somebody
I've
out
ever
on
been
a
in.
run.
Quiet too.
I think we want the one that gives us an upgraded ability. We're going to send Morbius out and see if we can get a cool upgraded ability. So, that's it for this round. Not a lot of positive friendship this time. We did find 3 chests, and we used 2 of them instantly. This is more of a wandering on the Abbey type of episode. We got 4 new cards, though. And we got a bunch of havens, a bunch of chests, a bunch of tarot cards. Pretty good episode overall. And 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 of our reagents are filled in now. Let's go. I think we're pretty close to getting to a place where all the reagents are filled in, and we got another consecutive visit with Charlie. So that's the end of the episode. I really appreciate you guys hanging around for 20 episodes, and I think it'll be really great if you stick around for 20 more. So we'll see you next time.